Hello, Scorpio, and welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K, and this is the first half of April 2020 reading. I'm going to be starting out with the Tarot of Dreams deck by Lee Burston, and I'm just going to quick do a Celtic spread. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless whichever Scorpio energy I'm reading for. Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, Venus, Saturn, Pluto, Jupiter, and so on, with clearly defined messages regarding the first half of April of 2020. Beautiful. So we have a Scorpio here who has the Palace of Wands energies, who is feeling very good in the area of home, family, or business. Why? Because in the thoughts position, you have the major arcana, the Chariot, Scorpio. So this is about trying new ideas, moving in new directions, making plans, and even though you don't know exactly how you're going to create further success in your life, this is Spirit giving you a nudge into the path of success, having to do with home, family, and business. Yes, so in the foundation, we do have by the beginning of April of 2020, the Six of Wands energies, a Scorpio who is receiving a lot of attention and recognition as they set goals and intentions to manifest with Spirit success in the area of home, family, and business. Now, in the recent past, the Scorpio was indecisive in the area of career, finance, money, or things of the material world, home, business, car. However, some may have been trying to find clarity regarding an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Either way, there was indecision about the financial, the material. But now, in the beginning of April of 2020, we have this beautiful Palace of Wands, thoughts of success, receiving a lot of attention and recognition. Now, in the first week and a half or so of April of 2020, we do have the Tower. Now, the Tower is something that happens unexpectedly outside of ourselves, which is a little different than the Death card. So in the actions of position, you guys have the Hermit as a major arcana. So I'm starting to see the Hermit a lot. That makes sense in the midst of this pandemic. This means that we've been given a moment of pause to really reflect on that which is important, to get back in touch with our purpose, what we were sent here to do when it comes to the Lord's work. Some, like I said, when I talked about earth sign earlier, maybe you're trying to take action to make a decision regarding someone who has Virgo in their chart being represented by the Hermit, indecision regarding money, finances, career. This Scorpio may be reflecting on a shocking situation regarding a Virgo in the first couple weeks. But this is definitely advice here to take time to get clear with yourself about how you're going to move forward in a more stable, secure, and happy manner, Scorpio. Now, in the inner strengths position, Spirit is giving the Scorpio the strength to no longer cry over spilt milk. What's gone is gone, what's done is done, and now it's time for new beginnings. So this looks really good. This looks like in the first half of April of 2020, whichever Scorpio I'm reading for, there comes a shocking realization of success. So the only action that's required is you're receiving attention and recognition in the first half of April of 2020, Scorpio, is to stop and observe, give thanks, pray to Spirit, and let go of that which you were crying over in the past. Where your ship is coming in the hopes and fears position. In the area of the Three of Wands, wands representing home, family, or business. Whatever effort you are putting in, whatever attention and recognition you are receiving in the first half of April of 2020, Scorpio, do not fear that your ship is coming in. You may be shocked that something wonderful is coming your way because of Spirit's guarantee of success here. So do not fear this opportunity, this offer in the area of home, family, or business. Interestingly enough, in the outcome position by mid-April of 2020, this Scorpio has the Eight of Swords. Now, the Eight of Swords is a figment of our imagination. It is not our reality. Sometimes we get caught up in our thoughts. Sometimes we get caught up in old worries, fears, and etc. Now, in a 3-card summary to my left, we've got the first week of April of 2020 being represented by the Empress and children. So this Scorpio has the ability, if you are questioning yourself, to give birth to stability and security, to give birth to new ideas, goals, and intentions, to give birth to whatever you so choose to bring the manifestation of stability to friends, family, and friends. You have the strength now to release yourself with the 10 of Swords from old pain, anguish, and suffering, to now stand up a stronger person and to recognize your truth. For some of you, there may have been some form of difficulty regarding maybe someone with the strength energies who had Leo in their chart. There has been a lot of worry and concern here in the area of money with the 5 of Pentacles showing up. This is about sadness or depression, but Spirit is saying hang in there because a celebration is coming, right? It may be a shocking celebration. You receive a lot of attention and recognition and have this aha moment with the Tower, and then boom, here comes your shit. Spirit is giving you the Ace of Wands for some of you in the first week and a half or so of April of 2020, an exciting new path, an exciting new direction. Wands usually representing a new path in the area of home, family, or business. And for some of you, this could be a new direction in the area of a connection with someone who has fire in their chart, Sag, Aries, or Leo. What you are waiting for is coming. Don't get lost in your thoughts. Continue to put your time and effort into your creativity or finances. For at some point in time, you will be able to celebrate a solid foundation, however that applies or means to you in each of your journeys. Okay, so by the second week of April of 2020, look at this. You are shining like the sun, feeling like a kid again. Everything is flowing beautifully around you. And it's made you a stronger person. It's giving you the strength to speak your truth, if only to yourself, that good things are coming and you can now let go of that which you were mourning in the past. Yeah, some are dealing with some form of heartache here with the 3 of Swords energies regarding a soulmate tied to the past. But you've come a long way. Give yourself a pat on the back with the 7 of Coins or Pentacles. Gather all the wonderful things you have and now plan a new direction. For a new doorway is going to be opening up. And for some, it's going to open up unexpectedly and very quickly by the second week of April of 2020. They do want to talk to the Scorpio who may have been dealing with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, maybe older than you, with the King of Swords energies, and with the 4 of Swords. Contemplating, do I want to fight this battle any longer, or should I lay it down and move into a path of victory? And Spirit saying, listen to your intuition, Scorpio. You are in your element with the Queen of Cups energies. You will know right from wrong and how you can go about leaving troubled waters behind. Someone may come towards you very playfully and happily for but a moment, but some of you need to recognize that this person's circumstance or situation is unhealthy, which brings me back to the inner strengths position. If you're dealing with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio like yourself, there's no need to cry over spilt milk. Your ship will come in when it comes to your stability and security. So this is a moment to make sure we're stable and secure in our own journey so that as other people come and go, we are secure in our own journey and don't get hung up in the life of another who may just come and go. So we do have what could be a Cancer here and a shocking realization for some Libras. And now you're crying over spilt Libra. For some Scorpios, another water sign, and now you're crying over spilt milk, but your ship is coming in. Allow yourself to move forward from empty offers. Yeah, somebody's questioning, do I bring an end to a situation? I see communication coming in the area of money and home. So replace sly and cunning behaviors of others with researching how you are going to create a path of greater abundance and joy. Wow, some of you, if you're wondering about finances in the first half of April of 2020, we've got the Palace of Swords regarding money and the Nine of Coins or Pentacles. This is a very financially abundant, stable, and secure, independent energy. So honor your truth that you will succeed as you free your mind from that which was difficult in the past. You're going to feel like you're freeing yourself from that, especially by mid-April of 2020. See, so by mid-April of 2020, we've got the Nine of Wands, a path that you've experienced for quite a period of time. Now, this could be a passionate connection. This could have to do with home, family, or business. Either way, I feel like new wishes are coming true, right? So the Nine of Wands is the end of one path in the area of home, family, or career. And we saw the Ace of Wands, a new beginning, wishes coming true when it comes to a new beginning. When I look at this, some may be freeing themselves from someone who has Aquarius in their chart. Free your mind, free yourself, and continue to maintain balance. Oh boy, I'm getting a lot of messages. Remember I said Libra, we have justice representing the energies of Libra, but this is just about maintaining your own stability and security, making sure that you have an open heart, you're helping others. So those of you who go and help others at this time, you will receive a lot of recognition and attention, and at some point you will prosper and find balance in your life. Yeah, there's a question of communication here. Be clear with others about your boundaries and put yourself first, is a message I heard. So let's go ahead and clarify with the Gypsy Oracle deck. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please clarify for whichever Scorpio I'm reading for the messages we have discussed in this Celtic spread representing the first half of April 2020. Scorpio. All right, so we have this beautiful Palace of Wands in the area of home, family, or business, and then we have falseness. Where was the falseness? Who was false? Who's wondering about the truth of another in the area of family or business or home in the beginning of April of 2020? They're saying continue in your thoughts to serve your purpose. What were you sent here to do? Which path or direction are you going to go towards where you can create your own abundance and success? This pandemic will probably chill out when the sun gets warmer, and then it's going to, from what I've heard through other astrologers, it's going to come back with a vengeance in the fall. So we need to think about how we're going to create a solid foundation by, being a bread maker, a cabinet maker, whatever it is you were guided here to do. When it comes to these messages, my subscribers know I've been saying this for a long time. Prepare, get back in touch with your soul purpose, and have faith that you will prosper enough to pay your bills. I was guided to Proverbs 19 when I did my Bible keyword search. And I was guided to Proverbs 19:2 that says, a desire without knowledge is not good, for hasty feet will miss the way. And now is the time to create the way, right? Old famous people, old businesses, they've crumbled because it's time for the new. It's time for new poets. It's time for new actors. It's time for new writers and painters. So Proverbs 19:8 says, the one who gets wisdom loves life. So we've been slowed down to obtain wisdom about who we are. And it says, he who cherishes wisdom and understanding will soon prosper. For a person who has this wisdom allows for patience so that when one's glory starts to evolve, they will be able to overlook being offended by others, fearing the presentation of their soul purpose. Proverbs 19:21 says, many are the plans of a person's heart. It is the Lord's purpose that will prevail. So do not worry about being offended because you're getting back in touch with your soul purpose. For Proverbs 19:29 says, penalties are prepared for the mockers who ridicule. This is about having faith in success, in your own personal success, getting back in touch with when you were a child, what it is you were guided to do. Did you like to help animals? This is the time to really focus on obtaining and achieving success. So your faithfulness in the foundation position of the Celtic spread to what it is that you want to do that will guide you towards success. If you servant with the servant energy, serve yourself faithfully, you will receive a lot of attention and recognition for the wisdom you are obtaining. You know, our human nature tells us that we have to go to college or we have to get certain training. Back in the day when we didn't have all that, we learned ourselves and we learned in our own unique way. That what we create is natural and beautiful things are good. So in the recent past, there was confusion. Which way do I go in the area of money, finances, career, or the material? Somebody may have wanted to reunite with someone whereby, again, there was Earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn for some. So in the first week and a half of April of 2020, we have some form of shocking situation, circumstance that, and I think this is the pandemic for this Scorpio, and Spirit's advice is to have hope. Take off the blindfold of fear and falseness of the past and now step into the faithfulness of your success. In your actions position, Scorpio, take action to sit quietly, to pray to Spirit for signs and synchronicities when it comes to what you were sent to this earth to be remembered for. Some of you, you're just being guided to be a friend to those. I feel like if you are dealing with someone who has this energies of falseness, to put them in the friend zone and to just free your mind. Spirit's giving you the strength with the 5 of Cups to no longer cry over spilt milk, for what's done is done. You're going to feel the strength by mid-April of 2020, Scorpio, to recognize and to allow yourself to accept that something has ended. Now, in the hopes and fears position, something new comes your way if you put the time and effort in with the 3 of Wands. So instead of sitting in this room of emptiness and loneliness, waiting on another, wow, I just got another message. Do not fear a ship coming in. Somebody here is thinking about a shocking situation regarding someone they wanted to reunite with in the past that had Earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, and now they're looking at faithfulness and connection with and to a fire sign, Sag, Aries, or Leo. Remain hopeful that a connection is not only built on, passion, but also on a deep friendship. Some of you may be waiting on a fire sign, Sag, Aries, or Leo, and you are fearing. So here's a big question here. Are you spending more time sitting here on your own as opposed to spending time with them? For that's going to bring you the clarity that you need to free your mind, to free yourself. In the outcome position, you have a gift showing up by mid-April of 2020. So continue to put your effort into the manifestation of what grounds you creatively and financially. And a 3-card spread to my left for clarification once again. We have this old woman energy. This could be old woman or old man. We've got both here. We've got an older man and an older woman. He's thinking and she's already learned. He's thinking about how much she has learned or what he has learned. If somebody's waiting on a person, place, circumstance, situation that's stealing their peace of mind in the beginning of April. Somebody's wanting to get together and have a joyful time with someone who has the peacock energy of arrogance. There's communication here or a desire to communicate so that you can experience great joyfulness. Someone here is waiting to make changes in the area of home or business. They're waiting to see if they can profit from an idea. And by the second week of April of 2020, this Scorpio is starting to get more stubborn because they're recognizing the enemy energies in another. Someone who is full of lies and deceit with that falseness energies. So the advice is when you are, remain hopeful until this surprise event occurs. Some of you are waiting for someone to journey towards you or are wanting to journey towards another. You're feeling like you're ready for a deep commitment with the young woman energies, but you're feeling stuck and imprisoned, trapped. That's why Spirit's saying, allow yourself to recognize that that situation has ended and stop crying over spilt milk. Others of you are feeling energies of despair in the area of fortune. They're saying remain hopeful in the first half of April of 2020, for there will be a shocking surprise that will come to you. Someone will offer a service as you wait patiently and communicate with others and research. Somebody's trying to research, will this go into a deeper commitment? But again, you know, a passionate ship may come in for but a moment, but are you ending up spending more time alone or with another? Here's someone hoping that someone's going to throw them a bone, and then they have the death energies once again. So something is ending because it's supposed to, but fear not. Free your mind because a gift is coming as you remain faithful to that which you will be recognized for in the area of your creativity. A message will come and you will be able to see more clearly right from wrong. You may come to the realization and even be surprised with this tower here that someone's just coming in to have a good time. But you're evolving through this misfortunate connection. And in the end, we'll know exactly what you want, both in the area of money or love. And you're going to have the strength to leave behind anyone who has been false. So I'm going to bring in a closing message from the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms deck by Colette Baron Reed. Now, should these messages have resonated, and thank you so much to those of you whom have let me know that these are indeed your energies or your messages. I appreciate that. That helps me very much. If you'd like to ask more questions or you'd like your own personal read, I am offering I offer a 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, and yearly reading, and my price list will be in the box below. I am now offering the Easter special, which is a 15-minute video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give it a try. Closing message, please, for this Scorpio during the first half of April of 2020. Oh, wow. A sacred union. So some of you are receiving a lot of attention and recognition. You're giving and giving to someone. For some, maybe to someone who has water in their chart, could be a Cancer. They're looking back to the past when there was a reunion, contemplating money, finances, career, a new direction, receiving a lot of attention and recognizing, is this person being faithful? Is this a faithful commitment partnership, or should I put them in the friend zone? You're going to have the strength to bring something to an end. If it only causes pain, to not sit alone, but to move forward when it comes to what you're passionate about. For a gift will come as soon as you free your mind from that which has been difficult. For some of you, as you free your mind from a false person, you will meet up with a new partnership and a new romance. So for some of you, it's going to take freeing your mind and being happy with letting go. And it may take until later, towards the end of April of 2020. And they're offering the Sun Dancers energy, joyful activity, right? Doing things that make you joyful, your friends and family joyful, celebrating life in general is going to lead you to abundance. So if you like to do woodwork and you go and you learn and you practice, you could start a new business or you could teach others and then maintain or create a new path of abundance. So rest in the understandings that the Sisters of Seasons energy will be around cycles of growth, right? Growth and learning, and allowing the divine order of things to evolve for you. Where you've got Gaia's Garden by the outcome position, where we saw that gift, fruition and abundance, reaping what you sow, putting in positive good effort and receiving abundance, prospering because you took conscious action to trust in a higher knowing. You didn't try to control a situation, but you went with the flow. You paid attention in a positive way and waited for clarity. And again, like a lot of other people, I'm seeing as you persevere and allow only that which is good, you will be compensated. And a gift by mid-April of 2020 will free you from your worries, from your concerns, from whatever has been keeping you trapped. So thank you so much for stopping by. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so very much to those of you whom have donated. Take care and God